From Phoenix, Arizona, players and fans alike are enjoying the luxury of the closed roof and air conditioning. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Miami Marlins and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Big-time power in this one. Stanton and Goldschmidt try to put on a show on the show. Next. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
Hit out towards second. Drury has it. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Standing in, Marcell Ozuna. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what?
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Into the box now, Justin Bour. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And he is in there. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Giancarlo Stanton now. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Squared that one up just a little late.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Giancarlo Stanton, the second out of the opening frame. Christian Yelich is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Ready with the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And that misses, so it's a full count. 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Here's Chris Owings now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Diamondbacks, the shortstop, Chris Owings.
Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard. Digging in, David Peralta. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Stepping into the box, Paul Goldschmidt. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. So stepping in, A.J. Pollock, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a ball 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. How about that? Safe. Striding in, Yasmani Tomas, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. That misses 2-0.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Stepping in, JT Realmuto. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play.
JT Realmuto.
On the ground to the left side. Tomas is there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. At the plate, Derek Dietrich. First chance for him at the plate as he comes into this one right at the 300 mark for the year. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready on 1-2. That was swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting 8.
Now to the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Swing and a liner, but foul. Swing and a soft liner. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Batting 9th.
Here's Echeverria now. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Goldschmidt in foul ground, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Brandon Drury. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau.
Brandon Drury.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Echeverria's there. And he's retired here, 1 away. Now in the box, Nick Ahmed. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ground ball left side. Speared on the dive. He goes to first. It's there. He got him. Here's Hank Conger. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bouncer down the line. But it gets foul.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
He got him. Lively fastball that time. Digging in for his second at bat, D. Gordon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
D. Gordon.
Pitch rides in on him here as this is popped weakly toward the left side of the infield. Only chance is a bare hand. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Marcell Ozuna. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pollock on the run. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's one away now. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Digging in to try it again, Justin Bour. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Tomas is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Striding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. The man on third with 2 down. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called.
He's clearly not seeing the ball right now. 2 pitches, 2 check swings. You just don't see that very often.
Tapper right back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Chris Owings. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Chris Owings.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The right fielder,
stepping in and
6,
ready for another shot, David Peralta. He flew out in his last at-bat. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming on is Ozuna, but this will land untouched. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Skied into straightaway right. Ichiro has a read on it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. And a fastball just a bit high.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Swing and a liner. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd. In is Christian Yelich. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Center fielder Christian Yelich.
Grounded to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He is out. Stepping up now, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Up next for the Marlins.
Digging in now, Derek Dietrich comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
So first and second with 1 man gone, and in steps the dangerous Ichiro. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them home. The relay throw, but too late, and he's safe at 3rd. Stepping up to the plate, Adeiny Echeverria. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And Santana with a rare display of wildness there as it's back to the screen. And he's safe. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from 3rd. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. From the stretch. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from 3rd. throw won't get him. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Now batting.
Here's D. Gordon
second
now.
baseman.
1 for 2 with a
D.
double on his line
Gordon.
thus far. Now a swing and a fly ball. Marte on the move, and they can't run it down.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run. I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing.
And the tag is on him to retire the side. So stepping in, A.J. Pollock, reached by
Leading
way
off
of
the
a
fourth
fielder's
inning,
choice his first
center
time around.
fielder, A.J. Pollock.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Now the 0-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, and the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And there to handle it is Ichiro, 1 away. So
Third
coming to the
baseman,
plate,
number 24,
Yasmani Tomas.
Yasmani
He drew a walk
Tomas.
his first time up. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air out to right. Moving under it, Ichiro, and he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate, Ketel Marte flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's Marcell Ozuna, 1 for 2 with a
Leading
double
off for
on the
Miami.
ledger so far.
Left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air to right field. Peralta's under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now
Digging
batting,
in once again,
first baseman,
Justin Bohr. He's
Justin
singled in 2 trips
Bohr.
to the plate thus far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Marte ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting,
Giancarlo Stanton now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit hard up the middle. Drury gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Brandon Drury will bat next. He's
Leading
0
off
for
for the
1
Diamondbacks.
thus far.
Second baseman, Brandon Drury.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And he'll step off and try again. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And the pitch. Fouled straight back. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Now batting, designated hitter, Nick Ahmed.
Hit on the ground to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. Here's Hank Conger. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 4-1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Ichiro is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Here's Chris Owings now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Chris Owings.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. A toss over to Gordon at second, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Christian Yelich. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth.
Fielder, Christian
And here's a
Yelich.
called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat. Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Ready on 1-2. Line towards center field. Pollock is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in once again, JT Realmuto. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first, and Santana's got it working here. 2 quick outs. Digging in and looking for more. Derek Dietrich. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in, David Peralta. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
David Peralta.
In there at the letters 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Now another 1-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
First baseman, number
Ready for
44.
another shot now. Paul Goldschmidt. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Too high. 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Digging in to try it again,
Center
A.J.
fielder,
Pollock.
number 11.
It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this is fouled at the plate. 0-1 count and the pitch. Down the third baseline. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw into third. But too late, and he's safe at third. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Third baseman,
Here's Yasmani Tomas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. No runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. In to score, the runner from third. And this will get to the wall out near the pool area. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 4-2 game. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. 1 out and a runner on second base. Out of play. Swing and a ball line hard towards short, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out. Striding in once again, Brendan Drury. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. This is line to left, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. In there, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slice down the left side, but foul. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Marte sprinting after it, and that will end up a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode. Nothing changes that like seeing something hard bearing in on you, though.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. The 2-2 one more time. Hit out towards second. Drury fields it cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. At the plate, Adeiny Echeverria. He hit a sac fly earlier. Here it comes. Line toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Second baseman.
Ready once again, D. Gordon. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Drury has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is settling in now. Nick Ahmed. He'll start things out.
Designated hitter, Nick Ahmed.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Here's Hank Conger. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Conger.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Line hard into left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Chris Owings now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed up a little high. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another try at 2-2. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To Gordon for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Grounded back up the middle. Fielded by Owings. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Digging in, Justin Bour. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Marte makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Peralta going back. Still going back. Into the pool area and gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Yelich. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
This one's flared out toward left. Marte is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Standing in, David Peralta. And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And another foul ball.
That was a tough pitch to spoil right there. A 2-strike changeup on the corner. Tough pitch to foul off.
Hard hit ball to second. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Standing in, Paul Goldschmidt. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch lined into left field, and for the 3rd time tonight, he's got a base hit. Stepping into the box, A.J. Pollock. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Peralta rounds the corner and is headed home, and he is in there. Here's Yasmani Tomas. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Kyle Bearclaw is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 46, Kyle Bearclaw.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and thrown. Jake Lamb will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Sent on the ground out to second. Gordon is there. Echeverria for one. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Number 4.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ozuna is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in, JT Realmuto. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
JT Realmuto.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Well, it's a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th.
Now batting.
So striding in, Derek Dietrich, Andrew Chafin. Takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Martin Prado will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Now a swing and a ground ball. Comes set with the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. 0-1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Nobody out, runner on first. Dribbled up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. In the air out toward right field. Peralta is under it. 1 away. Throw back to first, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Ichiro now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Roberto Batista will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's one. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Inning. Brandon Drury will bat next. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out 1. Jeremy Hazelbaker will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Roenis Elias enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Fooled by the speed and location of that one. It's 2-2.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. High pop-up. Realmuto has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in the switch hitter, Hank Conger. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. There seem to be different philosophies on it, so Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gordon ranging into shallow right, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And the Marlins got a big lift here tonight from the contributions of this man, Giancarlo Stanton. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
Here now is our final line.